it's all about at the end of the day that he represents. And we seen even people and the thing about what makes him different from, like, let's say your Big Meech, shout out to Big Meech, and other people who were huge at, people, they were doing, illegal things per se, quote, but the main thing they were able to do is organize people and accumulate large sums of money without paying taxes. These two things right here, they not going for that, and they'll tear you down. But Jay Prince, he's doing it legit, boxing promoter. Drake, you know what I mean? His son with Drake, different things like that. So he's building his empire legitimate. And then there was a rumor that went around a few years ago, that said that Jay Prince was one of them, and a few other moguls, Dame Dash, were trying to come together and get their own distribution company. And then the feds came in, right, and thwarted this whole operation, and put false cases on people, this, that, and the third. So yeah, the feds are real. COINTELPRO is real, and we got to watch out. That's why, the beef stuff all the time, it's good to a certain extent, but when it starts going too far, now we know what Jay Prince was talking about. Even I was going in on him like, he's bluffing, this, that, and the third. But once I seen that in the comment section, people like, this reeks of the feds and this, that. I'm like, okay, this might be bigger than what we think it is. So cool.
I mean, well, Jay Prince always dropped gems. I don't think anybody would deny that. He's an OG, respected throughout here. Diddy actually spoken on the Breakfast Club this morning. I want to play a little bit of that, no doubt, and then we'll get into that because Diddy. Let's hear what Diddy has to say about this real quick, and we'll get back on it. Hit that like button. Since the True Podcast, let's go.
Now, Puff, I gotta ask. You've been through a lot of them. You Pusha T, Drake. Pusha T released the album. 2 days later, we seen you in the club with Drake. What did you think of both records?
We saw Diddy say Pusha album was classic.
Right.
Then it was in the club with Drake.
Right. So what do you think?
No, yeah, it was the day after.
Day after, right? Yep. So what do you think?
I think battling in hip hop is a part of hip hop, man.
Right.
I mean, if you're trying to be the best MC, I mean, there's going to be battle. And at this juncture in time, it's like kind of safe. When we was having battles, it was getting unsafe. I think that this is the most skillful artist that Drake has come up against. And, Drake likes the smoke. He loves the smoke,
Right. What do you think, we had the OG Jay Prince up here, and he said that he feel like everything was going too far. He said he feel like pushing went too far, and he feel like the response Drake was going to put out was too far. So he said he'd rather just shut it all down before it gets crazy.
If he felt that, things were going to get to a point of negativity and violence, I think you got to listen to your OGs, you know what I'm saying, that have been through certain things, because it ain't worth it, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And, but as far as in a battle, if he didn't respond, then he took the L.
Hey, there you go, Diddy. One time for Team Darkskin.
Oh, God.
Pusha T is the winner. You heard it from Diddy.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
He said he took the L because he didn't respond.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
No. He took that. Yeah, I said he took the L
because he didn't respond.
And I said he should have listened. He should listen to Jay Prince, because I was in that same position. I was in that same position where Hit 'Em Up.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I told Big not to respond, so I could understand, because what Big had written for them, like, somebody was going, it was going to get as bad as it got.
Yeah.
So you're like, just take this L.
Right.
It's the L because we know that there's guidelines and rules. You got 48 hours, to respond. Like Pusha almost took an L, but it was Memorial Weekend.
Right.
So we let them come back on Tuesday. These are just fun, like, little facts, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Buy everybody, everybody support everybody. Buy everybody's record. But if we scoring about, and you decide to not respond, then you got to give it to Push on this one. And it's all good. Then life moves on.
That's all. Life moves on. Drake will be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that shit. We'll stop it right there. I definitely believe that Big had something ready.
Yeah.
I believe that 100,000%. We've seen it in his bars. He had something ready.
And Tupac it seemed like he was a little like emotional back then, that he would have probably, you know what I mean? He'd have went off.
And you know what? That's a great point that you make, oh God, because do you think, and I'm not comparing by no means Drake and Tupac, but do you think this was a situation where Jay Prince kind of knew his artist, knew his boy in Drake, and knew that he was going to get ultra sensitive, and this wasn't going to end well because he's a sensitive guy. So he knew that. I mean, who knows what he was saying? You think you were of the mindset that he had something for Pusha T and Kanye West? I'm more along the lines of him kind of dropping a little more of the duppy drops and duppy lines toward Pusha T and him really going at Kanye, because now the whispers are that Drake wrote for him a lot more than what was led to be, and he didn't get a lot of credit for things that he wrote. So I'm sure Drake had a lot of ammo for Kanye West and was kind of maybe going to give Pusha T the lost on the low.
I don't think you can compare the situations. You know what I mean? Like again, like you said, this is safe. You know what I mean? I think it's a little different. You know what I mean? That's just me. I could be wrong. I think the Biggie and Pac was on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? This type of shit. I don't think nobody's going to get killed or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I really don't. I would hope not. And I'm not throwing that out there, throwing that energy out there either. I just think that we're in a day and age where you got people that want to prove themselves or wear a hat so crazy, and people are just so open that it may not even be even in the circle of a Pusha T or Drake. It might be somebody just looking on the internet, or it might be a coin tell. So if Drake came out with an album and he dissed Pusha T and Kanye, you think that somebody's going to kill somebody in Drake's crew? Nah. You think that Kanye? That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's on the same level. I don't even as that. Like if you would say, "Oh, I wrote 3 songs for Kanye, one of his hit," I don't think it would have. Just me personally, I don't think it would have went there.
Nah, and that situation. I even alluded to it on the Viral Hip Hop News. I don't think that Pusha T is even looking at it that crazy. Just I don't think his distaste or his hatred for Cash Money and Drake and Young Money and all them would even move him to threaten Jay Prince for what? Right. Like he's talking right now. He understands the game. He understands even like I know a lot of people in the comment section are saying, well, Jay Prince, he kind of went at Pusha T when he called him a hog. Now y'all got to really understand that situation. Think of it in boxing terms. He's a dirty, gritty fighter in the boxing ring. That is the hip hop game and the rap ring and what they're doing. And he's not going to stop. And knowing his fighter, knowing Drake, and knowing he's hypersensitive, it was going to go to another level, and it might go somewhere where it wasn't safe. So he wanted to dead that situation, and it looks like it was a great decision on that part. If Drake wants to drop some slick shit, all right, cool, that'd be great. You know what I mean? We would love for it to just stay to the bars because we want to hear. We would love to hear what Drake had to say, just like we would love to hear what Biggie had to say. But we don't want to see the end result in anybody leaving, man. We want to see everyone be successful and do their thing. I've been in like internet things before, and it could definitely go there. You know, you got to be, careful, when people, and then it's like, it is real that when somebody, that's like somebody now, they come at your family. Yeah. Now the door is now open for you to go at. So I definitely get, that aspect of it. And I'll just say this again. I think Drake is kind of lucky that Jay Prince, you know what I mean, is here. Because imagine if Jay Prince, didn't come and mediate, you know what I mean? And then he, so whatever at the end of the day. But, you know what I mean? We will see. But I think Drake's going to, I think he will respond in a different way. He might say something slick in a few hours, but I don't think it's going to go where it would have went. Yeah, man, I would have to agree on that. I think he's definitely going to say a couple things slick here and there, but it's not going to go to the level. We'll be forgetting about this in the very, very soon at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, you're listening to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother SamAnt and oh God, make sure you go up top and hit that like button. Having a dope show right now. I wanted to talk about our man. Definitely. But you're listening to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother oh God and SamAnt. We want to encourage everybody listening that rocks out with us. Even if you don't rock out with us, go ahead up top and hit the like button and go ahead and share this video on all your social media platforms. This helps the message get out there way, way faster. We definitely appreciate y'all for doing so. We got anything else over there on the ticker today? I think the ticker is top, man. I think we're done, bro. Cool, man. Let's give our thanks and be up out of here. All right, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to Rattel SEO. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Darren Marion doing the thing. Make sure I go check out the website hiphopun.com for your latest hip hop news. That's all I got. Shout out to my brothers 120, Nico, baby boy, love y'all, man. We doing our thing out here. Can't wait to show y'all the blessings we got going on. Shout out to my man Marlon over at XXL Magazine. Been really showing some love to us and really giving us some feedback and support. We've been talking. Can't wait to vibe with you soon. Shout out to my man Trev over at Plug to Plug Retail. Make sure you go to plugtoplug.com. Online selling trade electronics, doing dope things in the game and in the community within Southern New Jersey. Shout out to all the Black entrepreneurs making a difference out here, man. If you're making a difference within your community and you're doing it the right way, man, shout out to you. Blessings to you. That's all I got, oh God. All right, man. Well, we're out of here today, family. Everybody listening, once again, hit the like button and make sure you share the video. Peace.
Yeah, so tell me more about this XXL situation.